We're going to be doing a quick clear of the Arvis Grand Hero battle on Infernal today, because if you take a look at my team, you can tell that I'm trying to show off the fact that magic really is everything, after all. Here's a quick run through of my team. We're using brand new Sigurd, I think it's fitting. And my Sigurd is plus HP minus attack. I don't think either of those things really affect your ability to clear this hero battle, or his usefulness as I use him in this hero battle. I understand that a strategy may not be the most accessible to people, but maybe you can get a couple ideas from watching what I'm doing. I think I haven't done out the math necessarily, but I'm pretty sure if you had minus defense or didn't run close defense on Sigurd, you might not be able to pass, you might not be able to fill the role that I'm using him for here, and minus HP might also be a problem, but his resistance stats actually don't matter. He's never attacked by a mage in my strategy. I'm using Reinhardt, of course. I've actually found, well, I'll get into that in a bit, but I'm a little embarrassed that I'm running Iceberg on him, but for whatever reason, it's worked this far. I don't like using the quick and post Moonbow builds. I'd rather use the seal somewhere else, and actually for the strategy I use here, it's really important that Reinhardt, unbuffed, hits 46 attack and has Death Blow 3 and Lancebreaker. Lancebreaker 1 would be fine. I have 3, but you'd need these 3 things in order to do all the things that people do in this clear. There's a lot of situations where he does exactly 26 times 2 damage to take out 56 HP enemies, so every point of attack matters significantly. This Reinhardt, for the record, is +1 merged, plus attack minus HP, I think. So, with attack +1 seal, so that's one of the easiest ways to get to this attack value. You could also do it with probably attack +1, attack +3 seal and no merge, or a higher merge and no plus attack nature, but for minus attack it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. And the horse buffs do come into play here, so that's not a solution. But that's not something you can use to override the stat requirement I'm putting out. And I'm running Hone on Sigurd and Fortify on both Reinhardt and his sister Olwen. Now, Olwen's nature stat spread IVs are not as good as my Reinhardt, but yeah, I think, I actually don't remember if Desperation is necessary or not, but having minus attack or minus speed I think would be troublesome here. Certainly minus attack. Minus speed you might still be able to get through. Having Dragon Fang I think is really, having some sort of high damage special with a 4 cooldown charge is really helpful. I run the quad build, she needs to be able to quad. And then finally, Ninian, I'm pretty sure Azura would also work, but my Azura only has Wings of Mercy 2, and Wings of Mercy 3 is actually necessary in my clear. So this is my Ninian with Triangle Adept. You need a Triangle Adept Blue Dancer who can attack at melee range. I don't think Shigure could pull it off. So without further ado, that's the team I'm using. Let's do this thing.
You won't get past me.
I love his art. His art is so cool. Okay. So I actually need to rearrange like this. And this is the danger area.
Understood.
Reinhardt takes out this blue mage.
Okay.
Then takes out this guy.
I trust you.
And then reposition shenanigans. I actually only have drawback on Reinhardt, but he never needs to use it in this setup. So here Reinhardt takes out the Sword Knight.
Of course.
And this blue mage. This is the 26 I was talking about, and the horse buffs wouldn't help because you'd have to reposition everything else. No one be in position.
Understood.
So he does this, and he's safe from everything.
Yes.
Then Olwen makes a dent in this. That's where Dragon Fang comes in, although I don't think it's necessary for this kill because having a non-minus attack Sigurd might actually be pretty helpful here. But yeah, the attack play really becomes a problem. But even though this is a nasty hit he's about to take, it all works out because he charges at Bonfire and gets the KO next turn. I strongly recommend running Bonfire on Sigurd. It's, especially with the horse buffs, it's awesome. Alright, so now this green dude can't actually reach Olwen, who, because of Dragon Fang, can quad in one round this guy. And I guess, yeah, even with minus speed, I think she'd be able to do it, just barely. Fortunately, mine's not minus speed. She used to be minus attack, but I got lucky and got another Olwen as a free summon and merged him, so now she's way more awesome. And yeah, we just want to let everyone get buffed by Sigurd. And this is why it's important to have a bully triangle out of Dancer, because Lydian's just going to lock down this dude.
Let's go.
And so, weirdly enough, we don't really need to see this, it's not really important. So what's going to happen here is
Let's go.
Reinhardt will soften up this guy.
Very well.
And then Sigurd can take him out. And everyone else is safe. It's actually important for Olwen to take this one hit to go into Desperation range. Yeah, Desperation is necessary for her, actually. And her speed keeps her from getting too messed up by it. Alright, so now here, Olwen can't take out that Lance Cavalier, but because of Reinhardt's Lance Breaker, he can. And we still want to stay out of range of these two, and this one.
Understood.
So Reinhardt needs to be here. And Olwen can just take him out.
Of course.
Gideon finishes the job here. And we end our turn. Arvis will finally move. Alright, now, last turn is why we need Wings of Mercy. So, yeah, the Wings of Mercy Desperation combo on Olwen is actually incredible. I hadn't really had a chance to flex this before, but I think it's pretty sick on this map. I mean, not that it's really that impressive to clear a map using double Dire Thunder, but...
Yes?
So Olwen takes out this Blue Mage and has to do it from this position.
I trust you.
Sigurd can take out the X-Cavalier because he's a legendary tank, even with minus attack. And Reinhardt is enough to take out this Red Mage. And then the Awesome Pirate, Ninian, teleports in. And Olwen gets the quad uninterrupted on Arvis. There's one enemy left. He moves, and Reinhardt is enough to take him out this turn. So yeah, hopefully this strategy can be helpful to someone. I found that on a lot of the Infernal Hero battles, the best strategy, or the easiest strategy for me has actually been 2 Dancers and 2 Brave Weapon users, and who the Brave Weapon users are varies from map to map. Often I've had a lot of success with just Klein and Alencia, but on this one, the movement was a pretty big deal, and the horse buffs came in super handy, so I had to use the Thracia siblings to get it done. Hopefully this is helpful. If not, hopefully you still enjoyed it. Until next time.